Well, hello. You're probably sitting there wondering as you sit at home eating your popcorn, drinking your Coca-Cola products, and thinking, where have the dimmed wits been? Well, they've been right here, waiting for the camera to show up so they can film this very important segment. Now, cameraman, I want you to zoom out for the gravity of this moment as I introduce the members of the Melba Toast. We're missing one, though, aren't we?
Yes.
Or Lee, are you sitting on him? Why don't you introduce yourselves? Let's introduce yourselves for the people that aren't aware of the phenomenon that is Melba Toast and what you do in the band.
All right, I'm Alex, and I play drums.
I'm Adam. I play guitar, write songs, deal with the money, manage, record every single instrument, book tours, drive vans, buy equipment for us, and that's about it.
I'm Lee, and I steal the bread and water from clubs.
The bread and water from clubs?
Yeah, they have extra bread and water sometimes.
And you steal it?
I don't know. I've never stolen.
Only when we need it.
Only when you need it. And that, folks, is what it's all about. Only when you need it. Well, we actually have him here, and I say we, but it's by myself, because you know what? Aaron's being a wuss. Just because he was killed off the show, he thinks he can not be on the show anymore, but whatever that is. But they're actually here to promote a very awesome event coming up in Greenville, which is kind of rare these days. Any days, ever, Greenville, period. There's an awesome event coming up, and who wants to talk about that part?
I think
Adam told me
McGruff the crime dog right here would like to. I think.
Well, Adam, you do so much for the Melba Toast. What is coming up that I'm alluding to at this point?
It's the second annual Booquerotchie Music Festival. It's going to be Saturday.
The what music festival?
Booquerotchie. It looks like a qua, but you say it Booquerotchie. Booquerotchie.
Booquerotchie.
We had it last year at the Municipal Auditorium. This year it's going to be at the Neon Moon, which is a bar located, and I believe it's the Travelers Inn Motel now. It's on I-30, kind of right there by the McDonald's. 8 main stage bands, several acoustic bands, lots of good bands, and it's $10 to get in. It's going to last from about 3 o'clock in the afternoon till 1 in the morning, so be there.
And I'm guessing you're one of the main attractions of this Booquerotchie Festival, second annual.
We're playing at some point.
You're playing at some point?
Yeah.
So you don't know a specific time where everybody can show up and cheer you on?
Everyone should show up at 3 when the doors open, because there's a lot of good bands playing. I believe we play at like 10 or...
We're second to last.
10:34 or something, I don't know.
And who else is playing? What are some other bands playing?
See, we got Black Tie Vendetta is headlining. We got some newer bands called Joel and Flatlines for Dead Eyes that are in the area. The Cost is playing. Old Bull Gaines is playing.
OBG.
If you're into funk and Lenny Kravitz type stuff, we got a really cool band called Romalis playing. All the ladies really like that guy and his band.
So do I.
And my favorite band, I'm not trying to play favorites, but my favorite band playing is a band, 2-man band from Denton called the Brewers. That they bring the rock and roll, and so they.
Are they related to the baseball team at all? Is that even in the shot, Aaron? The dog chasing its tail?
Chasing its tail.
I believe they are tied to the Brewers somehow, but I'm not real clear on all the details. So.
Right. Okay. So now you got the main stage. This is where you have the loud noises coming out of the speakers, and then you've got the acoustic. Now, where's the acoustic going to be in relation to this? Because I'd imagine you wouldn't want it near the main stage.
Yeah, the acoustic stage is going to be in a separate room, kind of behind the main stage. Same building and everything, but I believe you'll go into a different door. And the way that's going to work is the main stage is in a bar, so it will be 18 and up all day. The acoustic stage is going to be all ages. So if you're under 18, you can still get into the acoustic stage and see all of that stuff. You just won't be able to come over to the main stage. We apologize. That's just the way things are running. We have no control over that. Don't get mad at any of us.
Don't. I'm serious. I've been. Don't
if
make
you're mad.
weird noises on my show. I'm getting distracted. I want to do a rant about something, but there's so much around me right now. Actually, so this is. We went to you had a show at the Neon Moon recently.
That is correct.
When was that? Was that months ago? Or
That was
weeks ago?
December 2nd, 2006 at approximately, what did we go on, about 11 p.m.
Yeah, about an hour later than you were supposed to.
Approximately.
Yeah. I'm not bitter or anything. That just happens, you know. But what is it like putting on a festival like this with so much going on?
You want to get this one, Adam?
Go ahead. Lee, you're the one that volunteered me to talk. If you would like to talk about it, feel free to speak up.
I'm just kidding.
Lee,
Here, I'm going to tag you in. No, answer.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
Macho Man. Oh, great. Now the bushwhackers got to come. Okay. We're going to, what was the question?
Is it strenuous putting on a festival like this? Something to that extent.
I mean, all I do is the bread and water routine, so Adam would be the only one that knows about that.
Wait a second. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? Let's take a break. Let's compose ourselves and come back and answer this all-important question, which I posed so long ago, Lee, and you interrupted the whole flow of the show. I mean, we were just rocking and rolling along, just like the Melba Toast, and you blew up the vibe. Let's take a break. We'll be back on Dimmed Wits. Yes, 34. Welcome back to the Dimmed Wits on Juice 34.
Where you going, dude?
Well, the rest of Melba Toast is still here. The Melba Toast is here.
Wonder Twins, activate! Oh.
Oh. I wasn't paying attention.
What's up, Nick?
Hey.
You need some bread or water?
Yes. Is this good stuff, Aaron?
I thought Aaron was dead.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, right. He's dead. Terry, the camera guy.
Okay. There's a cut. Hey, what's up, dude? Hey, we were still filming.
It's alright, that's not going to make it in.
So we're gonna be on the YouTube.
Or will it?
All right, you just watched Dimmed Wits Uncensored. Please go to dimmedwits.com for more uncensored videos from your friends at Dimmed Wits.
Dimmed Wits
Girls
gone
with low
wild.
self-esteem, also. And Job's magic tricks.
All right, welcome back to Dimmed Wits. We're here with the Melba Toast guys who are here pimping out their music festival, their second annual Booquerotchie Music Festival here in Greenville. Now, the first one was in the Municipal Auditorium on a cold November day.
December.
December.
Was it December?
The third.
Was it December? Why do I think it was in November, do you think?
My birthday's in November. Thanksgiving's in November.
That's it.
Maybe it
That's
was so
it.
cool that you associated it with other good things.
You're right. That is exactly
You know,
what
30
happened.
days have September,
But
April, June.
now this is a personal story. This is actually the first time I saw the Melba Toast in action, and quite frankly, I've worked with Adam for how long, and I'm not even really sure I knew he knew how to play a musical instrument. let alone lead a future awesome rock band that's going to take over the world. Kind of like Nirvana? Kind of like Nirvana? Or do you want to go a different direction?
Compare it.
Wild Stallions?
Yeah.
That was the first time I saw them in action. And I actually, this guy right here, I knew him before the Melba Toast because he was in my gym class. Not my, it was the gym class I was substitute teaching for, and he was part of that very famous sixth period. I think was it sixth?
Yeah, I think it was.
That was the one where the police had to be called.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, he was a part of that, so we had
I wasn't a part of that.
He wasn't a part of that, but he was a part of that class, and so we have an eternal connection here.
Yeah.
As I get that word out. But anyway, we were talking about the Booquerotchie Music Festival, and I asked this really awesome question about how stressful it is to put on a show like this at an all-day festival, and Lee interrupted. So, Adam, would you like to commence with that question again?
No? Well, yeah, I'll commence with it.
Okay.
Last year, I didn't play really too much of a part at all in planning it, other than going on, late night missions to throw up flyers. Almost got arrested once doing that. We won't talk about that.
Okay.
Commerce Police, hi.
It was Commerce Campus PD. We didn't have a permit to be putting out them flyers, so we had to pick them up. Standard procedure. But I honestly don't know how stressful it is, really. I mean, I know they were stressed last year, but last year, I think the people, Brandon Barker and a bunch of the people that were putting it on, had put forth quite a bit of their own money to make it happen. And I know this year, that sort of thing, that, there's a lot less stress on people for those sort of reasons. I'm sorry.
I'm stressed out.
I'm sorry. I felt a burp coming and I tried to make it quiet, and
You know what? Sometimes you gotta let it loose.
sometimes you do. That's
like
why.
Willie's doing right now. Let it loose.
House rules. Are you looking forward to what's different about this than any other show?
It's a festival. You get to play all day. Most of the time when we play in Dallas, I'm not trying to dog on the Dallas scene or any Dallas bands in particular, but you end up playing with all these Dallas bands that are really horrible that you don't want to play with, that don't fit with your sound, and a lot of them sing like, yeah, I'm so broken, yeah. And you end up playing with a bunch of junk like that. And you don't, you play, you just want to get the heck out of the club and leave because you don't want to watch any of the other bands play because they're all really horrible and generic. When we put on this festival ourselves, we get to pick, other bands that we'd like to play with that we think are good. And all of the bands in this area that are playing at the festival, whether you like them or not, you got to give them credit for not sounding like Nickelback. Hands down.
Anybody gets credit for that.
Well, what I'd like to say is that it's a labor of love.
Yeah.
And that, come because we have debts to pay off, and I'm the only.
I don't want to get too personal about this, but are the bands going to benefit from this at all? Are they going to be able to use this and put this back towards the music?
Basically, we are
covering costs.
Yeah, we're covering costs. The money that we make for it covers the cost of the money we've put in to make it happen. And that's basically last year it broke even.
So if I went through your tax returns, I wouldn't find any extra monies being debited to your account?
Last year you would have found a negative return.
Yeah, I don't even think you guys broke even last year, did you?
No, we were $100 short.
We're hoping to break even this year. Yeah.
Well, I hope you do, because I think this is a good, important thing. Now, Booquerotchie, I skipped the obvious question. What does that even mean?
It means...
Well, obviously the Latin book.
It means cars driving really fast down the freeway and luscious pop rock.
And bread and water.
Yes.
From clubs
That's
in
exactly
Seattle.
what it means.
Okay.
I don't know what it means. I don't know where the word... I think it's a Brandon Barkerism.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it means. I don't know where it came from. I don't really care.
Do you want to speak of other Barkerisms?
It's pretty hard to spell. No, I really don't.
I don't know them.
GP Mac.
Yet another.
Okay, well, Well, cool. Was there anything else about the Booquerotchie Festival you want to share with our committed audience here?
Yes, make sure you get there at 3 p.m. when the doors open.
At the Neon Moon.
At the Neon Moon Bar.
We can't promote any drink specials but it is a bar, and I would assume that there's probably going to be drink specials, but apparently in Hunt County you can't promote any drink specials. But I mean, there might be some. I don't know.
Yeah, it is a bar. You never know.
It's a possibility. I wouldn't say one way or the other.
Did they ever figure out if you can leave and come back?
Yeah, if you pay, you will get a bracelet around your wrist that enables you to leave if you feel like it and come back.
So if you show up to see Melba Toast, then Nickelback comes on, you're like, well, I'm definitely not watching Nickelback, and then you can come back for Black Tie Vendetta, right?
That's right.
Okay.
I mean, definitely. You want to leave and go to
I hope I'm not
Whataburger.
spoiling anything by giving away the surprise appearance by Nickelback.
Yeah, they're playing in between us and Black Tie Vendetta. If you come, if you don't want to see Nickelback play, I mean, like, we understand. You know, we only invited them to play because we figured they'd sell a bunch of tickets to people, you know, from the Greenville area, because a lot of people like that type of stuff. But yeah. But yeah, if you don't want to see Nickelback, feel free to leave. Go to Whataburger, Jack in the Box, whatever you want to do. Then come back and see Black Tie Vendetta.
Or you could go to Tacos, which is right down the road from my house, and they have tasty Mexican food.
Yeah.
It's El Risco. I want a free meal, El Risco. El Risco, give me, you want to give me some tacos, El Risco. Shoot. Anybody need some water? Red?
Well, we're gonna take a break. Now, when we come back, you guys want to talk about some other stuff, just generic stuff, like
Sure.
what's going on in the world of everything.
And I think later we're gonna have Black Tie Vendetta coming on. Is that right?
Yeah.
Let's do that. Okay, let's
Yeah,
take a break.
let's have Black Tie Vendetta back.
Hey, Black Tie, y'all ready? All right.
Okay, cool.
When we come back, the Black Tie Vendetta on Dimmed Wits. Gay Sex 34. That wouldn't be the worst thing that's ever happened. All right. Well, welcome back to Dimmed Wits. The Melba Toast has exited the building, and in their place, we now have an entirely new band, completely different from the guys that were just sitting here on the Dimmed Wits couch. We've got the Black Tie Vendetta.
Watch it go.
And I'm not even entirely sure you're in frame right now. So they are? They're not? Let's put them in frame.
Watch it go again.
Let's introduce ourselves here, Black Tie Vendetta, starting with you, Sombrero.
My name is Brandon Callies. I
Okay.
reside in Greenville, Texas.
What do you do in the band, Black Tie Vendetta?
I am the lead vocalist.
You are the lead vocalist.
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, next.
I am Dustin Morrison. I play guitars. I get crazy on stage. I write all the guitar parts. I mean, what's up, yo?
Hey, ladies.
Okay.
I'm Josh, and I play the drums. Black Tie Vendetta.
Black Tie Vendetta, not Melba Toast, right?
Black Tie Vendetta.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure, because you guys kind of look exactly like Melba Toast with luchador mask on, so it's to me, I'm getting a little...
I'm wearing the sombrero. My name is Brandon Callies.
I am aware of that, thank you.
Okay.
So what's your take on this whole Booquerotchie thing now? Melba Toast says it's the most awesome thing that's ever happened to Greenville. What do you think?
All right, I'm Dustin Morrison. Basically, I think it is the most awesome thing to ever happen in Greenville. You have all the local bands playing together, same place. It's only $10 to get in, so you get to go see all the cool local bands that don't sound like Nickelback, or Stained, or Seether, or
Enrique
Iglesias, all on the same stage for $10 all day long. Plus, there's a few couple a few couple. There's a
Brandon
few,
Cali says, "Shut up, you dummy."
there's a few really awesome regional bands that we're bringing in to play too, and it would really be worth your time if you could make it out and watch.
Now, I'm assuming with your get up that there's going to be some luchador wrestling during the event.
During the Black Tie Vendetta set, we will have a WWE or F. If you're old school, you watch WWF, not WWE. Big wrestling ring set up in front of the stage, and there will be luchadors, you know, doing flips off ropes and doing all sorts of crazy stuff during the Black Tie Vendetta set. There's actually going to be a part where we invite the fans up to all, you know, get in the ring and bounce off ropes and go crazy during a few of our songs too.
Brandon Callies would like it to be known that Booquerotchie is less than $1 an hour. So that's quite
That's a good point. That's
good entertainment right there.
And about the wrestling thing, that's why it's so important that you are Black Tie Vendetta. You are who you say you are. So therefore, we can trust that, in fact, a wrestling match will take place during the Black Tie Vendetta set.
That's right. Actually, we're bringing in several old wrestling favorites, like Tito Santana is going to be there. Tatanka is going to be there.
Ooh, no, seriously, on Tatanka. I saw him on SmackDown the other night.
Really?
I'm not kidding. Straight
Tatanka
up,
has to be at least 50 years old.
he was. He came out and wrestled, dude. I'm not kidding you. I saw this on SmackDown. This really happened. Black Tie Vendetta.
We're told that James Pearson, a.k.a. the Ultimate Warrior, might be making an appearance. We're not sure.
Oh, yeah.
Now, card is subject to change, right?
Card
Yes.
is subject to change. We're definitely going to have some ex-WWF wrestlers there
During the Black Tie Vendetta set.
during the Black Tie Vendetta.
And if they are
set
not there,
wrestling.
you should blame Black Tie Vendetta.
I agree
Because
with
we
that.
have made the announcement. We are Black Tie Vendetta.
That's right.
We have a vendetta against black ties.
Black Tie Vendetta, I do have a question for you. There's another band going around. They're getting a lot of radio play. They're called Black Tie Dynasty. How's that? Have you thought about maybe legal action?
Basically, we came up with our name first. We're not worried about anything. We're from Greenville. They're from Dallas. Who cares?
Plus, we're way cooler.
Yeah.
And Brandon Cali says relax. So does Frankie. But Brandon Cali says it also.
You mean you?
Yeah, and Brandon Cali's,
Oh,
obviously.
Okay. Obviously, you are Black Tie Vendetta. Well, anything else Black Tie Vendetta you'd like to share with our Dimwits audience here?
Watch it go. Come out to the show.
If you don't know, then you should probably still go. Whoa!
And that, my friends, is what we call in the business good television. Dimwits out.
Black Tie Vendetta.
Your Dallas band impersonation real quick. I want to hear that again.
Oh yeah! Yeah!
I'm so broken. My heart's broken. Feel the sickness. I wish I was Pantera, but I really, really suck. Yeah. But I really, really suck. Yeah, yeah, yeah.